All right. Good everybody. Osman Collect 63 here. It's just a minute. We woke some people. Whoa, that was quick. We Doctor straight in there. Love it. Now let me just turn off. Oh, no, wait, he's gone. He was there and he disappeared again. But it's right, he'll be back again. He might be having connection issues. Oh, let's try and get Doctor up the stage here. Turn this off. There we go. Are you there, Doctor?
What's good, Oz?
What's happening, mate?
Another Web Wednesday.
Yes, sir. So how am I coming through? Am I coming through nice and clear? Not sound robotic or horrible?
Sound good, man. How it sound? I'm outside right now, kind of in the wind and rain, New York here. So I'm outside.
So far, it's all good. So minimal background noise. Now you're coming through nice and clear. Now we just need someone else to come jump into space with us. But that's totally cool. So we can just chill here for a minute, just you and me.
Is there any other spaces in there?
I can't see nothing. That sort of I can see just off the top of my head here. Let me see if I can find something on. Looks like Casual's got a chill spot going on, which is pretty cool. It's good to see Casual doing more spaces, getting out there. I think Emoji's got something going on as well. But I look at my little chart here. But that's cool. So if anybody wants to speak here, will come and chill in the space. They know where we are. We do this consistently every Wednesday. So what's been happening, Doctor? So how's the week been so far?
Pretty good, man. Got double muted there for a minute, but it's been pretty good, man. A little stressful, but what else? What else? What else is life without some stress, right? Gotta have it.
Absolutely. You gotta have it. So as you won't have any growth, need some challenge.
Right. Yeah. There you go.
That's it. I heard a quote once. I think it was might have been on a Tim Ferriss show or something. I said, someone said, what was it? Everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear, which basically just means like basically you need to do something scary to do epic stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we got Hinano in the house with us. How are you, bro? Also, congratulations on that comic pickup you won in, I think it was in Amelia Spaces or someone's Spaces. Very cool. So it was ASM number 1 of Rare, number 53, I believe. So that's pretty awesome, mate. So congratulations to you. But yeah, on that note, then let's just get into it, shall we? Let's start off with some intro music. So I'm sure we'll have some more people rolling in just a minute. Let's get into it. All right. Okay, everybody. Osman Collect 63 here. We're back again with VeVe Wednesdays, episode 66. That's awesome. 66. So rapidly approaching 70. So wow, that's a pretty big number. But I'm also joined here with my new trusty co-host, DoktaStrange. Doctor, how are you, sir?
I'm fantastic, man. It's hilarious. Every time you go to me, I'm like doing something on the phone and I don't have the mic right there. I was actually just extending Hinano's invite and I didn't know it just said requested. So I hit it and it brings me like totally out of this into some whole other thing and the microphone isn't there. I'm like, come on, X.
I know it's like this whole new co-hosting experience. It's like so many cool things to do. It's like I gotta go, and here's my co-host, Doctor, and then all of a sudden,
yeah, there you go. Oh, perfect.
But Hinano, how are you, mate? So, like I said, congratulations on that comic book win, mate. Very, very cool.
Oh man, Doc, he's putting you through the ringer, man. He's putting through the testers. I'm doing okay, guys. I just kind of wanted to reiterate we could do it a little less stress in our lives. So, but I'm doing good, guys. There wasn't a lot of people up here, so I figured come say hi. How you doing, Doctor Alex?
Going good, mate. Going good. It's just going over all the new Comic Con San Diego news. With just VeVe just dropped on us, and whew, boy, there's some good looking stuff in that article. Have you read it?
I really have not, but I was in O'Malley's space, so they were kind of talking about it a little bit, but I've just been really busy at work. But I figure you'll probably go through it for us.
I will. It is on my list of talking points. So, what about you, Doctor? Have you had a chance to look over it yet?
My story is totally identical to Hinano. I maybe caught 15 minutes of that space, and I didn't catch anything of any importance, so I wasn't sure what was said before I got there, and then I had to dip at another point, so I didn't even hear how it ended, so I just caught like a little window of it.
Yeah, but that will be. I didn't jump into any of the spaces. I mean, like I didn't jump into a melee space. Falcon and Tails had a space last night in regards to the aliens collectible coming to VeVe as well. I really want to jump in that space, but you know, got tied up with life. I'm in the same boat, guys. Like, you know, my workplace has just been beyond manic lately. Yeah, I'm moving. I'm even consider. Well, actually, I always say this, but I'm considering, like, you know, changing jobs. But the problem with me is that my workplace is convenient, and convenience is a pain.
I can attest to that. I'm the same way. And not to mention, I've got money tied up in the thing that I'm involved with, so it's kind of like. But I'm like you, Oz. I really just want to like. Sometimes I feel like just, you know, maybe just handing out towels at the beach or something, you know, so I can see like a nice view every day.
Yeah, simple life, yeah.
Something, you know. I was gonna say pump gas, but they don't do that anymore.
No, no. I mean, me personally, I would actually like to be doing this full time, like doing content creation, like, you know, doing spaces full time, doing kind of like what Amelie does, like, you know, we see him in spaces like always all over the place. I mean, that would be my ideal scenario. So if anyone out there's hiring or needs a radio voice for their channel or whatever, so hit me up. Yeah, just. I'm just enjoying this too much. So in an ideal world, say where anything's possible, that is what I would be doing. But we got a few more people rolling the space down. See Evolves in the house. Say yo, Steph, King Nino, Acolyte. Thanks for dropping in. Always a pleasure, guys. And like I always say, at any point, if anyone wants to come up and join the conversation, you're more than welcome to do so. It always makes for more interesting conversation. But yeah, so we've had all sorts of stuff going on. Like obviously the talk of the town at the moment is San Diego Comic Con, because that's coming up quite quickly, and man, there's like loads of stuff happening. Actually, so I'll tell you what, let's have that for our breaking news segment. So, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. VeVe Comics is partnering with San Diego Comic-Con, and there's loads and loads and loads of cool stuff happening. So I believe that is happening on the 25th to the 28th of July, which is coming up very, very quickly at the end of the year. And man, they have got some stuff. We've got everything from VeVe exclusive physical comic books of some of the VeVe exclusive covers that we have on the app. We've got new collectible drops coming. We've got, I even noticed as well, they've got a sneaky little new comic IP coming in there as well. So we've got a whole brand new comic book. And we also got the Addiction number 2 with some exclusive variant covers and all sorts of cool stuff. But yeah, first of all, is anyone actually going to San Diego Comic-Con?
That's a negative for me. I live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, me the same.
We live in the middle of somewhere really nice, man. But nah, I'm not able to go.
Me, no. I've got all my chips saved up for Vegas at the end of the year, so that's my trip for the year, which I'm buzzing for. So, what are you, Doctor? Are you able to make it to Vegas? You know, come out to Vegas, maybe by some hope.
Nah, I was just saying, I can't make it, man. I wish. Nah. Never been to Vegas yet, so when I go, I got to do it big because I already got friends that have moved from New York out there that I haven't seen since they moved, and now I know Arcade, and You know, so I really, when I do go now that this has happened within the last couple of years, like Comic-Con's been around for a while, but the whole, VeVe marriage with it, I've gone to the last 2 years, so at least in New York. So, as things grow, I'm able to. I'm definitely trying to make, Vegas, San Diego, those both, both of those, I want to start incorporating those if I can. So, yeah, one day.
I said one day. Yeah, I know. Me personally, I would love to go out to like San Diego Comic Con. I've never been to one. I've been to a like a decon, not decon. Been to one here in London once, which was kind of like a mini sort of San Diego Comic Con, which was very cool. Met the likes of actually I met some cool characters out here. Actually, but I was lucky enough to get my photo taken with Mr. Bill Paxton before he passed on. So that was really awesome. Met Sigourney Weaver. That was a real big one. I was like, oh my god, there's like aliens royalty. And a whole heap of other cool people as well. Plus, I've done a few Comic Cons here and there in back in Australia before I came out here. So again, it's a really awesome experience. I just love seeing all like the cosplay and like some of the effort that some people put into making their costumes. And it's some amazing detail that goes in some of these things. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the photos and pictures coming out of that, which I believe is coming up next week. So that's coming up pretty fast. But going back to the VeVe article, so let's have a look here. So it says basically here, we can't wait to see everyone at San Diego Comic-Con at booth 1630, so 1630. That's where they're going to be hiding to celebrate all things VeVe and VeVe Comics. So it says here they've got the VeVe exclusive physical variant comics. So this year we have 4 VeVe exclusive physical variant comic bundles to buy only at San Diego Comic-Con. Oh, and there's also a D23 and New York Comic Con in 2024. Okay, so they've got four exclusive bundles. Strictly limited and commas by. Okay, so they've got strictly limited commas. So some of the physical variants they have Deadpool #1, which I believe is the first appearance of Blind Owl. So they've got that one there in physical form. Also, if someone's able to pin the VeVe article to the there you go. The Doctor's already beat me to it. Wicked, just so everyone knows what I'm talking about. So they've got Deadpool #1, which is the first appearance of Blind Owl. They've got Wolverine 88, which is the first. Actually, we've actually got that one dropping today on the app on VeVe. That's the first battle between Wolverine and Deadpool, which actually looks like it's going to be a really good comic book. Just judging from some of the interior art snippets I've seen so far. And we've got Amazing Spider-Man 252, which is always a very, very popular one. We've got that lovely physical, that VeVe exclusive variant, which I believe is by, what's his name? I want to say Philip Tan, but that sounds about right. And, we've got X-Men number 141, number 142. So that is the Days of Futures Past storyline with the VeVe exclusive covers there, with the Sentinel blasting Wolverine a little bit. So that's a very, very cool. And so comic book wise, so that's our four variant covers. And they've got different bundles. So we've got a $50 bundle, which includes a VeVe physical variant and a VeVe Virgin variant bundle. So what do you get out of that one? Get only the VeVe variant for $20, or get both the VeVe variant and the Virgin variant in an exclusive bundle. Okay. So it looks like you basically get one that's got like the titles and bits and pieces, and then you also get one that doesn't have any titles on it, and it's just the plain picture. So very, very cool. So how do we feel about this, guys? Are we excited? Are we not excited? I
love them.
Love them.
I couldn't wait to answer. I love them.
It's like
I'm already trying to make an arrangement for me to attain these, but I love them. I want them all.
And I've seen it all over X, everyone's trying to make deals left, right, and center. Someone pick me up this, and I'll do this for you, etc., etc. So yeah, it looks like they're causing a lot of hype, which is really good to see. So, what about you, Doctor?
I have money. I'm ready. I have money.
Shut up and take my money. Take my money. So, what about you, Doctor? You excited?
You excited? I'm excited. I need to make some money and send it to Hinano, and whoever's gonna be there. I need them to hook me up. Like I hooked people up when I went to New York Comic Con. But yo, I don't know. I think this is. I don't know. I'm sound like a UK person. This is massive, right? That's what they were saying. It's massive. Yeah, this is massive, man. Like, if they keep doing stuff like, because I mean, as soon as I click this article and I'm scrolling down and I'm seeing the way it's laid out and the VeVe stuff and like, they're just slowly cracking that door open, and I just saw like the value of the comics just doing something in my brain. I know I'm just fantasizing, but I'm just saying. They already are recognized by CGC, right? So VeVe is on labels, right? So now when we're expanding the plethora of comics, you know what I'm saying, with VeVe stuff on it, like it's eventually gonna just slowly start seeping in to the physical world. They're gonna see it. So like I was saying a while ago, it would be great if, in replacement of what used to be like those old school ads in the middle of the comic, start replacing it with some, QR codes that lead you back to the app. You're already a comic reader, you know what I'm saying? What if you get a free digital comic for scanning it? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This could get kind of crazy. Maybe not right now, but this is a good, nice little test run.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, it's sort of like it starts opening up the possibilities, and that's what the more exciting thing is, like the possibilities. What could possibly come of this? And like you said, like we can start doing these. Like you buy like the physical comic book of one of these exclusive variants, and that gives you a QR code to either get a exclusive variant on the app, or might even give you a discount to buy one on the app or something along those lines. But yeah, it's very 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 exciting stuff.
Indeed, man. I don't want to start getting into speculation stuff, though, but just take it for what it is. They gave us hints that this was coming. I didn't think it'd be this quote unquote soon, but definitely lines up, right? With the event. Makes sense. So, yeah, very interesting.
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, like we had we even had David on the channel or on the show last week that came in and dropped said that they had the exclusive covers being printed as basically as we spoke. So that was a really definitely you got a bit of feedback coming on there, Doctor.
Am I good?
Yep, I think so far. So you're coming.
I can't hear you, Doctor. Is it just me? Am I the only one that can't hear him?
I can hear Doctor. Just I'm getting a lot of feedback on my own voice through my headphones. That's all.
Yeah, he's coming in very soft for me.
So weird.
Yeah. Bloody X. There you go. Evol. So your mic is coming through like you're a mile away, talking to us through a cup. Nice one, Evolved. Hey, we got Sleeping in the house. Sleeping, thanks for dropping in, mate. So, like I said, we're just talking San Diego Comic Con exclusive VeVe comics. So if you want to come up and tune in or chime into the conversation, mate, you're more than welcome to if you're able to. I would like to know, you excited for the comics? Because we definitely are. But so that's happening. Yeah, so you can get to, but then comes the question like that. Now they're actually printing these like in physical form. Does that make them? I suppose that technically still makes them VeVe exclusive covers, because before it was just like the VeVe exclusive covers you can only get them on the VeVe Comics app, but now they're in physical form. Does that still make them VeVe exclusives?
I think the cover makes some VeVe exclusives, and I remember I tuned into O'Malley Space right when MC was talking about this, because someone did ask the same question. Well, are these facsimiles? And he was kind of like saying the same thing you're saying, like, well, they're exclusive VeVe covers for the first of its kind. So I guess you could say maybe the story inside is a copy, but the outside is different. Needless to say, I mean, those covers don't exist. I want them. I'm going to get them graded.
True that.
That's if I get it.
Exist now. How many are they printing though? Of what?
I'm just saying. Yeah, Doc, you got some serious feedback. Where it's coming from.
All right, I'm gonna drop down and come back.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, no worries. I'm just seeing if there's something in here about edition sizes, but I can't see anything. Let me see.
So I did hear a little bit about that in O'Malley's space. They're gonna have a finite amount for each event because they plan on, I guess, having certain amounts for, Comic-Con California, and then also New York Comic-Con, and I think also maybe D23. And if I remember correctly, Eagle Eyes did say that they will have a limit when you go and buy, but it doesn't necessarily mean you can't go back in the line and go again.
Yeah, right. So it seems like these four I just said, these are being done exclusively for San Diego Comic Con. So by the sounds of it, they're going to have these 4 for San Diego Comic Con, then probably do another 4 for was it the Disney one, and then do another 4 from New York Comic Con. Yeah, strictly limited copies, but just a strictly limited limited copies. So there's no actual number yet.
Yeah, and like I said, I know they do plan on not selling all of it out. Like maybe they'll bring like just a certain amount to each event.
Either way, you better get in quick because they're gonna be very, very popular. Okay, right. Let's say, okay, Doctor, you're back. Let's try that. Ooh. That's right. We'll get game back in a second. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we got coming in physical form. Now, this is the one that got me excited because we've got some Comic-Con exclusive drops and crafting events happening. So, it says we'll reveal more details on all drops on our blogs across our socials, but here's what we have got to tell you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got first off, which is dropping on the 25th of July, is Marvel Comics Uncanny X-Men number 134. So this is the 1963 comic. Now, I actually had to Google this comic because I wasn't sure what it was, but I do believe it is a pivotal point in the Dark Phoenix storyline. If anyone can back me up on that. So, yeah,
I
had to Google it too. Yeah. I didn't know either.
Yeah, I have no idea. But one thing I was thinking about with those comics, right, is how do I sound, by the way?
Yeah, no, you're good now.
All right. So with those comics, right, if they're only going to bring a limited amount, we don't know how many they made. The reason why I was saying overall I think it's massive would have been when things like this start bleeding into local comic stores. Even if it's only a couple, like how, the variant covers are. One per crate or whatever they get, right? So if that starts happening, that's where I was saying, like, all right, even if they're going to be really scarce, like real life variant covers, that's cool. But at least let them spread out, like distribution wise. But it's interesting if they're going to just keep it safeguarded to a Comic-Con, or is it, going to be online, or, what I'm saying, just not available. Mm-hmm. It's going to be interesting because like people like Hinano are trying to get them graded up. So I like the vision.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the direction and where they're heading is just like, it's just open so many different possibilities.
You know what's cool? These comics won't have a second print. So the first print, and that's it, right? And, we go back to like, well, are these facsimiles? Well, I mean, they're covers that you've never seen before. They've never existed. I don't want to call them ratios because like Doctor was saying, we don't know how much they're going to print. And they should have enough to print to like do every other show they're doing this year. But yeah, only one print.
That's it. It's like it's like Highlander. So there can be only one. No, I love it. So just going back to that comic. So I was just doing a little bit of Googling. So it is 131. So apparently it is the first appearance of the Dark Phoenix. That's one of the key things for this comic. So it says Black Queen. So Jean Grey leaves, and then the first appearance of the Dark Phoenix. So that could be we'll see how that one goes. So we've got that one coming on the 25th. Where's my article gone? Yep, 25th. Now, this is the one. This is the one that sort of sparked a little bit of like a we knew it moment. We have Marvel's Wolverine, the brown suit digital collectible drops the 26th of July. So yes, we are getting another Wolverine. So this is the brown suit variant. So how do we feel about that one, guys? Because that's some exciting news.
You think it's a brown suit mighty?
No, I hope not. I hope it's exactly like the. Well, I won't say exactly like, but definitely I like the collectible we've got. Maybe have like the interchangeable mask for the head. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping it's going to be a lot more better detailed, considering now they've sort of upped the ante when it comes to details, especially with the alien just dropped as well. Like, I just looked at the detail on the web app for that one. Yeah, looking good. I was a little bit disappointed in the animation, because the animation was a little bit minimal, just the fingers waving and a little bit of jaw action. But I'm excited. I mean, like, it definitely goes along line with some of the speculation we had a while back about, like, what sort of Wolverine we'd like to see come to the platform.
Oh, I didn't know the aliens animation was already displayed online. So the mouth doesn't open; it just kind of like moves a little bit and waves its hand.
Yeah, well, basically, I had, you can check it out on the web app if you go like to view animation. Yeah, I mean, from what I could see, it didn't seem like it moved. The only animation I could see, I mean, like then they might have said more in Tails and Falcon's X Space, but I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Yeah, it just looked like it just sort of stood there. The fingers sort of moved very slightly, and there was a little bit of jaw action, like the lips just sort of moving up and down. There was no like double jaw action that I could see. That was kind of disappointing. But I mean, again, the collectible itself looks very clean, very detailed, very sharp. But yeah, just thought they might have a little bit more information. But check it out for yourself. So you can check it out on the web app if you haven't done so already. But yeah, what about you, Doctor? Are you excited for the Wolverine drop or the Alien? Have you seen the details?
I haven't seen the animation of it yet, but I couldn't even really make out a lot of the details. I guess the same way a lot of other people are, or have been able to. So I haven't really gotten a good look at it, honestly. So I'm gonna just fall back and let that chip fall where it may. As far as Wolverine, I don't even know where you're seeing that information. I'm trying to catch up and make sure it's not something I got to pay.
No, that's cool. It's basically in that same article, right? That's pinned in the chat. So if you go down past all the variant covers, it's there. It says the con exclusive drop and crafting event. So just a little bit past X-Men 142.
Okay. So there's no picture there of anything. Obviously, that's what we're guessing, right? No. Yeah, I guess it's the next one in the Wolverine collection. Hopefully, it's brown suit and animated and got a dope animation. I think it will. I hope it will.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Also, just on the subject of Wolverines, just because I can see VeVe Magic there listening in the background, I just want to say big congratulations to VeVe Magic, because I was reading there on X. Apparently, won yourself a Wolverine collectible out of one of Millie Spaces. So congratulations to you. That's very, very cool. So really love seeing that, like, out in the spaces, like, when I see people picking up stuff or winning stuff. Very, very cool. So going back to the article. So we got that dropping on the 26th of July. And I'm with you, Doctor. It'd be good to see if it's animated, see if like we've got some like the claws like popping out, or like having like slashing, or doing some slashing action, or doing something cool. But yeah, brown suit. So that's another iconic suit. So I think some of the speculation we had a while back is we'd like to see like some of the like the Weapon X suit, or maybe like X Force, like with the black and gray one. That would be another one, or Logan. But yeah, it was just to see what they come out with. And then coming on the 20, the Weapon X suit. Oh mate,
yeah, that would be cool.
Oh mate, if they drop the Weapon X suit, but that one's gonna look so good. They, especially they get like the detail level like up to where it is now. I mean, I reckon it's gonna look absolutely sick.
Yeah, exactly.
No, nice. Another one we've got coming on the 27th of July is the Marvel Ant-Man digital collectibles drop. So that's gonna be an interesting one. See what comes out of that. Because like I said, we've already got Mighties, so they can't pull Mighties on us. So maybe we'll actually get like some premium collectibles for Ant-Man.
Yeah, I was told it was the MCU version that's showing up for that drop.
Oh, okay. So is it? Did you get any other details about? Like, is it just like the one drop, or are they doing multiples, or anything else, or it's just the MCU version? So it's the Paul Rudd version.
Yeah, I just remember hearing MC say it was Scott Lang, but you know, I was kind of like Doc. I was in and out of that space, so I kind of heard some stuff, and I just remember hearing that.
No.
Did we just lose Osmond?
No.
Are you there?
No.
Oh, there you go.
No, I was just having a drink of water as D was. But I thought it'd be respectful.
Water.
Trying to turn my mic off for a change. It says everyone hear me slip like last week.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of cool people in the house, in the crowd.
Yes.
Anybody wants to come up, come through.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you know, that offer's always there as long as you're kind of respectful and not a dick, as D always likes to always eloquently say. You're more welcome to come up and tune in on the conversation if you're able to. I see the likes of we've got VeVe Magic in the background there. Yo, Steph, Casual, Kingio, good Corn, Death Bunny, Dev, Mahalo's in there as well. So thanks for tuning in, guys. But yeah, it was just going over the Comic-Con exclusive drops happening over on coming up very, very shortly. And yeah, we've got some cool stuff. So yeah, so Marvel's Ant-Man digital collectible. So if you're into Ant-Man and into Scott Lang or even into Paul Rudd, that one might be one to keep on your radar. Now, this one I thought was interesting because I know absolutely nothing about this comic. It says here, 247 or 247 Comics Zero Ghost, number 1. Digital comics drop 27th of July. Now, does anyone know anything about this comic? Because I know absolutely nothing.
You got me.
So, yeah, I'm just going to do a quick goggle now and see if that comes up with anything. But typical, as soon as I want to do something, my computer starts slowing down. Yeah, don't know. So 24/7 Ghost. Zero Ghost. Maybe this is it. Zero Ghost. Wait, Justin, Jordan, Brian. Okay, maybe that's it. Okay, so yeah. So apparently we've got something called Zero Ghost number 1 coming up. So again, it looks like another independent IP coming to the VeVe Comics platform. And what else does it say here? So yes, it says Ghost Comics Zero Ghost number 24/7. Okay, 24/7 comics. Right. Okay.
I pulled up the Kickstarter. It says here, epic adventure set in a world where magic exists and is almost entirely dominated by criminals. Oh. Sounds like Magic Gangsters.
Magic the Gangsters. I like that. Yeah, so I'm just scrambling around trying to find any and all information I can. So yeah, so it's just called Zero. Yeah, it's so called Zero Ghost. So yeah, looks like let's say any new IP coming to the platform is always a plus. And but yeah, if anyone knows anything about this comic, by all means, please write in the comments or come up and say hi. You're more than welcome to. Oh, Guru says what's up. Say what's up. So let's say if you haven't seen our Fro's latest video, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. Or even if you've seen Scary Movie back in the day. How good was that anyway? Like that was like, especially like debuting on the Real Uncommon podcast as well. Like, man, you guys were lucky. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So hopefully we'll get some more details about that. So we got Zero Ghost number 1, which is dropping on the 27th of July. Now this is another exciting one. We have Marvel's Sentinel digital collectibles dropping on the 28th of July. So it looks like we are getting Sentinels, ladies and gentlemen. So, Hinano, I'm pretty sure you'd be excited about that one.
Yeah, you got me. So like the Sentinels have always been one of my favorite mechanical villains in X-Men. My favorite comic, 141, 142. So yeah, super stoked that's coming. I'm just interested to see what it looks like. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. What about you, Doctor? You excited for Sentinels on the app?
Yeah. I think they should be able to pull it off. It should look good. Hopefully it's animated, of course.
Yeah, well, it seems...
And, I'm kind of like a Master Mold. I like Galactus, I'm one of those guys. But I feel like you got to have Sentinels because, like, we're just leading up to having all these X-Men. Give me a little rogue eventually. Like, we're almost there. I need a Cyclops too, but we're getting there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like eventually I need some Sentinels. It's like same way with Star Wars. You need the Stormtroopers.
Exactly.
Exactly, Doctor. Exactly. That's my big comparison on like the Sentinels. It's like a stormtrooper.
Right. So like when I was a kid, in this scenario, I would have like, a whole bunch of Sentinels, but then I'd be sitting there like, yo, I need Master Mold too, because that's like he spawns them out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want to store my Sentinels inside of Master Mold and have them coming out and generating Sentinels. Like, so
yeah, that could be cool. Be like one of like the droid carriers, like from Star Wars or something like that. Like you just want to like to open up, and just start spitting out Sentinels.
That's my.
I like it. I can definitely see that happening. Or you can have like in your VeVe version, you can have like your massive army of Sentinels versus Stormtroopers or something like that. Unfortunately, the Sentinels will wipe the Stormtroopers out because they won't be able to hit anything.
Facts.
Oh, Master Mold is like a chase character. It's a secret rare.
Ooh.
That would be dope.
Yeah, that's it. So VeVe, pay attention. Say take notes. This is what.
Give us a little bit of Nimrod on the side too. You know what I mean?
See, this is my brother right here. See, I don't even have to say anything, man.
Well, that's it. If you think the Sentinels are bad and think Master Mold will just come and mess everyone up, if Nimrod gets in there, well, that's it. It's just game over. He's gonna mess everybody up.
Give us all of them. I want them all.
That's it.
Yeah. Yo, I know he looks weird, but Mole Man is mad powerful, bro. That's what I'm gonna say.
Mole Man.
Mole Man. That's it. Mole Man. He might not be able to see much, but he can mess you up. Love it. So yes.
Nah, but Molecule Man is the truth.
Molecule. Oh yeah, Molecule Man. I forgot about him. He's the one that can like manipulate like everything. We can basically turn like anything into everything.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Very cool. So yes, we've got that dropping on the 28th of July. And last but not least, The Addiction number 2 has an exclusive crafting event happening on the 28th of July as well. So I don't know if there's any details about what it actually is, but yeah, we got the Addiction out there with their booth, booth number 4,400. And yeah, they've got exclusive signings, and they've also got some exclusive covers of number 2 as well. So they've got and some metal variants as well. I'll tell you what, there's some really good artwork coming out of the Addiction number 2. And I know Mondo's been working on some artwork, and he's also got another one in the works as well. Actually, come and think about it, have you seen his the one he just did on X of Spider-Girl or Spider-Gwen? I think it might have been.
No, I have not.
No, yeah. It says here, if I had the ability to pin it, I probably would. But yeah, if you go over to Mondo Freeman's page, he's just done this work on Spider-Gwen. It looks really good. It says, a couple of days ago, I put out a poll asking which character should I paint next. You voted for Spider-Gwen. She is almost done working on her in the background and refining minor details. And so far, I'm really happy with her. Full reveal in a couple of days. So yeah, so if anyone's familiar with Mondo's work, yeah, he's doing some really, really cool stuff. So that's over on his X page if anyone's following him. And if we are able to pin it to the chat, even better. But yeah, he's got some really good stuff coming out of his I'm
on his page, but
you can't see it.
I mean, I don't know how far down I have to go, but I don't see it like right at the top.
No, well, it was posted 5 hours ago, so it should be somewhere towards the top.
Which one should I paint? A couple of days ago. Here at comic. Does it have like a link that goes to something else, or it's just a?
Let me try a little something here. Here we go. If I do this, it's happening in real time, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go, Doctor. I've just DM'd you,
there you go.
What I'm looking at, and then you might be able to pin it from there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, look at that. Teamwork, ladies and gentlemen. Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
Makes the dream.
Yeah. Okay. So this. All right.
Oh no. Also got a message here from Chris Severs as well. It says, "Hi everybody. Not sure if I'll make it. My neighbor's water line just burst, and they're not here to deal with it. Oh no! So I'm stepping in. Have a great show, and I'll catch the recording ASAP. And yeah, Brown Suit Wolverine. Let's go. Yes, I knew Chris would be excited to hear about Brown Suit Wolverine.
What an awesome neighbor. I mean, that is so cool. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that was something I would do, but like, yeah, if someone's wire line was going off, like a lot of people would just say, "Oh well."
Yeah, they just called in, like, just to go, "Hey, this guy's water line's like going off and soaking my yard. Like, can you guys go do something about it?"
Exactly. Right on for
Yeah,
him.
good on you, Chris. So top bloke. So yeah, so
Probably
that's
New Yorkers might get killed doing that.
Here we go. Yeah. So yes. So Doctor, so it's pinned to the chat. Yes. Yeah. So this is what we're talking about. So very, very cool. And yeah, so it says here over the addictions booth. So they've got it'll be from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we're going to have Vincent there, and David Quinn are going to be there as well. Cover artist Andreas Lombrada is going to be there, and also Mr. David Hughes is going to be there as well, the co-founder of VeVe. And they're going to be doing signing, physical giveaways, and all the times and dates are there in the description. Oh yeah, also another fun one as well. We've got the Wolverine and Deadpool movie night, which has been organized by VeVe Fan Bam and Jay Green. So congratulations, big shout out to you guys for that one. So that's happening on the 25th of July. And that's going to be another really, really cool event. So if you were lucky enough to get yourself a ticket on that one, so congratulations to you. I've actually got my own little Wolverine and Deadpool event happening in London on the 27th. So very, very, very cool to see. Who's excited for the Deadpool movie? Like, because they just released a few new snippets, a new like little teaser trailer, few little snippets, and that's around the corner as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely hyped, man. I haven't seen the latest or final trailer that they just dropped, but I don't need to. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? But I already know that movie's gonna be so much going on, like on my birthday, and then that officially drops the day after. Like, man, so much going on that day. 25th, 26th. It's gonna be crazy.
So that was actually going to be on also on my list of talking points. So your birthday, Doctor. So we do need to organize something. We do need to do something. We need to try and make it happen.
All right, man. Let me just say this: Hinano gonna start, man. Don't even do it. This guy yesterday talking about we gonna start celebrate for 2 weeks. He's going crazy. I'm like, nah, dude.
We'll make it a fiesta.
No. Okay, in Hawaii, we celebrate a birthday for an entire month. So I'm right in line with my traditions.
That's it. Love it. So yeah, so stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. So we will do something for Doctor's birthday. I'm not sure what it is yet, but we'll make it special. We'll try and make it memorable. But yeah. Oh, also as well, I just noticed as well. Big shout out to Mr. Mondo Freeman as well, listening there in the background. We're just going over some of your latest work. So looking at that Spider Gwen looking fire, mate, absolutely amazing. So we're very just give you the big shout out, and really looking forward to seeing the final product, because you're saying you're just going over the finer stuff. But yeah, he's looking real good, mate, and just loving what's coming out of the addiction team and everything on that front. So yeah, I hope you're doing well, mate. Hope everything's all good, and yeah, good to see. Love it.
He ran another poll earlier today about drawing another character, and I don't remember two of them, but I remember one of them was a Xenomorph alien or Catwoman, and obviously I picked Catwoman because, Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if that Catwoman looks just like Michelle Pfeiffer, Mondo.
Ooh, yes, that's definitely my Catwoman as well. Yeah, I think as you could probably guess, I voted Xenomorph.
Of course. I think Predator. I think he was smashed Predator.
Oh yes, Mondo. That's it. I would like to change my vote, sir. That's it. If you can do a Predator, mate, oh my god, I will retweet that to the absolute high heavens, man. Yeah, very cool. Now, what other details have we got coming out of San Diego Comic-Con? Because I did see some other cool stuff. Because they've got some physical stuff going as well. They've got a whole heap of signing times. Well, there's stuff going on. They've got stuff going on for the gold and silver VeVe logo holders as well on the VeVe front. So that's very cool. It says David will be at the booth to meet you all and give out exclusive redemption codes. Ooh, holders of the VeVe gold and silver logos version 1. We're also inviting other level 100 MCP collectors to pick up exclusive set of design pins from the booth as well. So there you go. So if you're lucky enough to join the level 100 club, like up there with Mr. MC1, they've got some exclusive pins out there for the happening in the booth as well. Or even if you're lucky enough to get yourself a gold and silver VeVe logo version 1, they've got some stuff there for you as well. So make sure you definitely swing by the booth and check it out. What else we got here? Physicals. Oh, they've got some physical comic signings. Let's get physical. Okay, so it says another one here. Let's get physical. So we're getting into the into the physical line now. So we've got all the clothing with the Stan Lee art and all this other fun stuff. So how do we feel about that one, guys? Have we seen any of that at all?
Yeah, I think it's interesting, especially because maybe 5 hours ago, I saw a random ad on my Twitter feed that had like a male model, like kind of walking or running, and he had that same coat on, and he was like pulling open the jacket so you could see the inside. And I saw it was like a bunch of Stan Lees, in the squares. I was like, okay, that's dope. But it wasn't VeVe or anything. It was like whoever was making the clothing. And I was like, okay, that's dope. I was like, I guess a lot of people are going to be trying to do different stuff and, paying no mind, really. And then all of a sudden, here it is hours later, and I see this. I'm like, okay. So I guess the whole thing is the gold, it's a gold Stan Lee, right?
Well, let's just see. Let's have a look.
I see a gold Stan Lee on the cut.
Yep. Yeah, I see one as well. So it says VeVe Swag. A small but fun range of VeVe goodies we got designed for Comic-Con attendees. Strictly limited quantities each day. Come and see us at booth 1630. So it says 100 prizes to give out per day for those who successfully complete the VeVe quest. Oh, okay, there's a VeVe quest. Everyone loves a quest. Get your tasks from the team at the booth. P.S. One of the tasks is to show us the VeVe Comics Reader app on your phone. So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, first task, very, very easy. If you've got the VeVe Comics Reader app on your phone, you can go over to the booth, and they'll set you on the path for this. Sounds like a little scavenger hunt.
This is crazy. They're incentivizing booth visits. It just, it's cool, but it's like only we know about it, and the objective is to get people that don't know about it. It's kind of like, it's cool that VeVe is investing in running ads on YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. But the problem is they're running into the wrong person. Like, I keep getting hit with VeVe comic ads, Same. But I'm not the one that needs to see that. The people that's on like Swaggle House need to see that. Reggie collects comics.
That's right.
Not me. Yeah, I'm already on the app. I'm already hooked. I'm still here. So that's the thing I worry about is it being channeled the right way? And that's what this almost feels like. Like, this almost feels like it's for us, but at the same time, it's really, in general, their intent is just to drive traffic to the booth.
Yep.
But at the same time, the only people that are gonna really know about it are gonna be us.
Yeah, true.
I see a bunch of people flocking, going somewhere or something, and then it'd be like, oh, what's that? It's gonna be too late for that. But it's good that it's every day too. That's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah. What about you? You got any thoughts on the idea? So do you like the idea of a scavenger hunt? I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah, no, I think it's cool too, and I agree with Docta. I like seeing that VeVe advertises, but yeah, they got me already. They got to advertise to my cousins and everyone outside the bubble. But I did notice that Stan Lee Gold, what was that? The physical?
Yep.
Isn't that the King of Cameos?
Yes, it is King of Cameos.
Maybe the King of Cameos will finally get its due.
Right? Oh.
So it says all 9 jackets from one drop one.
It's the secret rare or ultra rare, but just gold, right? That's what it is.
Yeah, that one's the rare, I believe.
Right, where he's in the King's throne chair.
That's
Fitting.
So yeah, so just going back to the clothing here. So it says all 9 jackets from one drop. So looks like they've got 9 different jackets according to the article here. So it says Stan Lee, and it's in partnership with Multiverse Clothing Company Inc. So that's kind of cool. So it just says all 9 jackets from Drop One on Multiverse Clothing Company Inc.'s shopping site will be on display at the VeVe booth 1630, including fine art canvas prints. So they've got actual physical jackets of the Stan Lee art on the inside, along with some physical canvas prints as well. It says, note, every purchase of a Stan Lee limited edition apparel on the MCC site will get a promo code to redeem 2 legendary Stan Lee digital collectibles at VeVe. The codes will be sent via email from MCC upon confirmed purchase. So it sounds like if you end up buying yourself something physical from their booth, they're going to give you a promo code for a legendary redeem 2 legendary Stan Lee digital collectibles. Sign up for early access to the drop, general sales. That's all details there. So yeah, so that sounds interesting. So basically, buy a physical something and you get a digital code in return. So,
that's a digital collectible. That's not a physical.
No,
the gold.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So now my question is like, if you don't have that, does it mean you don't have a full set anymore then?
Yeah, well, I mean, like it could
or is it a set on its own to where it won't affect the other
ones? Interesting. I don't know. I mean, there's no real any details or anything for the actual gold thing itself. But I mean, the one thing that gets me about these jackets is, I mean, it's cool, but the artwork's on the inside. So when you're actually wearing the jacket, I mean, how are you going to display it? You'll be able to display what, one little corner? When we open
up? It's easy. All you have to do is figure out what running motion that model guy is in and put your hand on the inside of your coat and just look mad awkward in public. Like, look at the inside of my coat.
Yeah. I know. I'm just getting mad, indecent exposure, flasher vibes out of this thing. It's check out my coat.
No, you know what? All you got to do, man, if anybody has any questions, right, just rock it inside out like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's true. It. I was going to say the same thing. Inside out.
Inside.
Crisscross, whatever you want to call it. All right, who wants to come up here? Mahalo's trying to come up.
What's happening, Mahalo?
Yeah.
I didn't expect to be called on so quick, but I just wanted to respond to Docta's question there about the sets.
Oh, yeah?
So I would say think about them kind of like the Ron English golden sets, the Golden Bunny, the Frankenstein, the Frankenfat.
Oh yeah.
All those are they are their own individual sets. So I don't think it'll affect the prior set.
Yeah, that's great. You did that right. All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, very cool. So
thank you guys for the space.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Are you going to Comic-Con?
Yes, sir. I'll be over there.
Nice one. Say, are you excited, sir? Say, are you pumped for what VeVe's got coming out? What are you looking forward to?
I'm actually excited about the comics. Those are cool. I like the 252. But I'm also getting other things outside the VeVe booth. Looking at Jazzwares, which has a really cool neon style figures from the Star Wars collection. They got I think the Y-wing or the X-wing, and I can't remember what other set, but I'll send you a picture to check it out. But yeah, those things look really cool.
No, wicked. Yeah, because definitely I love to hear more about what's actually going on at San Diego Comic-Con, other different artists, different types of fandoms. That's another thing I love to hear on these spaces as well. I know we predominantly cover VeVe and a few of the other ones like Cryptoys and McFarlane and a few other things, but it's always good to hear if there's any other different fandoms out there that we haven't talked about, any independent artists or just something cool that someone's collecting. So. Don't be afraid out there, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got a fandom or something that you're into that we haven't covered before, please go come up and tell us about it, because we're all for it. Just putting that out there.
I might have something different. I might have something different to show. I just got to see if it's been figured out. so I could pin it. I'll let you know. If I could find it, then I'll just pin it at the top of the
Yeah, for sure. So what we got now? Another thing we have got coming as well. We've got some Myrmicornos. So looks like we've got some physical Myrmicornos in the works. So it says Tokidoki Myrmicorno Series 9 at booth 4245. And it's a Captain Stormy, which is apparently a secret rare. So it says here, buy a Myrmicorno Series 9 blind box at booth 4245. And if you unbox Captain Stormy, the Chaser variant, you'll also be able to redeem a Tokidoki Myrmicorno Captain Stormy digital collectible at VeVe. So it says here, it looks like if you get yourself a physical, you can crack her open, look inside, and there's a promo code in there to get yourself the digital version on VeVe. So very cool. So we've got two. So we've got Captain Stormy, and we've got Ahoy Ultra Rare. So one's Ultra Rare, one's a Secret Rare. So if you're into Myrmicornos, you can get yourself there a physical over there on the booth, and then crack her open. And there'll be a code in there to get the digital on VeVe. So that's again very, very cool. Again, a bit of incentive to buy the physicals and pair them with your digitals. And what else have we got here? We've also got a Ultraman Rising poster or frame. Yeah, Ultraman Rising poster at booth 3729. To buy a copy of yours before they run out of a limited copies edition one. So that's cool as well. And I think, that's the end of the article. So so that's the end of the article. Like on the way of what's happening over at San Diego Comic-Con. So a lot of cool stuff coming out of there. I just wish I could go because it sounds like there's so much cool stuff there. But not to worry. So Vegas is going to be awesome. That's what I'm looking forward to. So that's that basically covers the San Diego Comic-Con news. What else have I got here on my talking points? Oh yeah, so today we've got a comic book drop happening today. So I think we've got the Wolverine number 88. Is everyone going to be going for this one today? So this is of course one of our physical exclusive variants that's happening over at Comic-Con.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes, sir, I am.
I really like that uncommon. Like, I mean, just the way that it makes the image pop. I don't know. What do you think, Doctor? What do you think of that uncommon?
I gotta take a look because I'm doing a lot of stuff over here and I'm hopping back and forth, and then when I go over there, my microphone is going off the screen, so I don't know. Let me get back to you in 1 second there, buddy. All right. Oh man, this is crazy. All right, so what are we looking at?
So what we're looking at is Wolverine number 88, which is dropping today on the VeVe app, and we're looking at the uncommon, which is with the gray background and the red, everything out in red popping out, and I like it. It's very, very, very strong. Very like I said, we've got a whole heap of other red covers on the app, and this one we fit in quite well with them.
Stands out.
All right, so is there a separate? Are we still looking under that San Diego Comic-Con VeVe poster? Separate one for this comic?
No, I'm looking at the one.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so I didn't do a review on this one, man. I really wanted to, but I've just been too busy. But fire, Hinano. Uncommon is definitely fire. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, the way that pops. Yeah, that pops. Definitely. I like it better than how the rare doesn't have all the color and it doesn't pop as there. That uncommon is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rare's kind of busy. I mean, I know that's the exclusive variant they're doing at Comic-Con, but I just really like the classic cover. I mean, I figure you could appreciate this because I have this comic, and it's very nostalgic for me. But that black and white cover does not exist, and I wish I owned it.
Very cool. Oh, here we go. So I just see Mahalo's just posting a couple of the Star Wars figures in the comments there as well. Got a little X-wing and a TIE fighter. So they look really cool. But yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, like I said, like there is a lot going on with the rare and ultra rare covers. I mean, like, I do like the artwork. It looks very cool, very brutal. And even the sequel rare is looking pretty cool as well. You know, with Wolverine and Deadpool on the front. And our cover art is by exclusive is Adam Curbett and Fabio Laguna. Hope I said that right. So very cool. Also, as well, Doctor, you noticed that the MC listened to us and took our advice on board, and now we're starting to see the exclusive artists come back into the blog articles.
I didn't notice, man. I gotta check that, but that's
yeah. No, I noticed that as well. It's like, thank you, MC. Nice to know that they do take on board what we suggest from time to time. But anyway, so drop details. So it's actually a 10 gem price point, and it is 5,000 editions. So 10 gems at 5K. We'll have to see. What do we think? Do you think 10?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's too much going on right now to play around, man. I can't be playing any games right now. You know, I would need to have a bunch of people purchase some things I have for sale in the market for me to just comfortably do that right now. So I'm just gonna, use the avenues, man. Just see what goes on in the market. Stroll through my shopping cart, while everybody chases out for that day, and rinse and repeat.
That's what about you? So does 10 gems at 5K sort of put you off? And so would you be tempted maybe to go for one? Maybe you get that uncommon cover?
Hey, I can't hear Docta. I'm gonna drop down, but I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, $10 is kind of a lot. I didn't know it was gonna be $10, but so I'll probably just go for the common and uncommon in the aftermarket, because those are the only two covers I really want. But you know what, Alex? I'm going to jump down. I got a lot of stuff I'm going to get done tonight, but thanks for having the space. Doctor, I can't hear you, but good to see you, brother. And then Mahalo, he is the king of SRs over here. 3 VeVe comic live streams in a row. This guy's pulling SRs. So
is it now?
Yeah. Congrats. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The king.
Oh, well, in that case, congratulations to you, sir. That's very, very cool. That one. King of SRs, love it. So I've only ever gone SR once in my whole time of VeVe, and that was on the Obi-Wan Kenobi drop. So that one's coming today. So like I said, 10 gem price point, 5K edition. So if you decide to go for it, good luck. If not, then keep an eye out for it in the market, because Also another one as well that was quite an interesting topic of discussion last week was the common cover. We've actually got that as a one of one. Was it Dr. Rolex actually came on actually? He bought the one of one artist proof of that, and was not particularly happy they were dropping this on the app, and now that they've got, because that sort of makes the artist proof a little bit like, well, now they've got that one and they've got this one. Just curious on anyone's thoughts on that. So how do we feel about that? So Doctor, are you back with us?
I think so.
Yep.
I'm good.
I got you. Yeah, you coming through nice and clear.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with what's going on with all of that, but I'm guessing, so is the scenario that the one-of-one artist proof was made in replication of a cover that already existed, and then it's like nobody really researched that and knew that, and then boom, here comes the comic coincidentally, or like, I don't know what the problem is, because like my understanding of artist proof, those weren't really like covers. So I don't know.
Yeah, like so, like I don't normally cover too much of the artist proofs just because it's slightly out of my price range. But the idea was that because the artist proof came out first, and Dr. Alex purchased it, thinking like 1 of 1 artist proof, that's it. But then now they've come out with this cover on, which is Wolverine number 88, which is the common cover. So then comes the question is, well, does that dilute the value of the 1 of 1? Or does that, like, come into some other different category? I mean, I think the artist proof 1 of 1 is still going to have, like, its own section, still, like, what's the word? Kind of like its own, like, little, like, sort of bragging rights, I guess you could say, like, because it's still got, like, it's still got the cover, it's still got the signatures, all the details and that. So I think it's still going to be unique in that sense, but I think it's just kind of like a little bit of a disappointment, because you think like, oh yeah, it's a 1 of 1. I've got it exclusive. You can't get anywhere else, and then all of a sudden you start seeing this on the app. It's just like, oh, okay, maybe it's not as special as I thought, but it's still going to have its place. And anyone who is actually lucky enough to have themselves a 1 of 1, still gets that sort of bit of clout, bit of street cred, I guess you could say. I know. What do you think, Doctor?
Yeah, I agree. Weird thing, because I almost think about it in reverse. Like, okay, well, what if they would have dropped the comic first and then came out with that as artist proof? Does that mean nobody would have tried to buy it or bid on it? I don't know. And then what value would it have? And then it's like, is it still going to have the same value anyway? Being that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's definitely weird, though, that it's a cover. My whole thing, I'm kind of like you. Like, I really don't even pay attention to the artist proofs because I'm out of that market. But yeah, that's a weird thing. Definitely different.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see what becomes of that. I'm hopefully, like, they'll do something like, for because now we've got, like, the crafting, like, events and stuff are sort of improving, having, like, certain, like, perks for holding certain collectibles are starting to improve as well. So maybe they've got something in the pipeline saying, like, if you own this exclusive 1 of 1 proof, maybe they put you in like, you get like a free airdrop, or put you in line for some other exclusive something down the line. We'll have to stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.
Yeah, I think for something of that caliber, I wouldn't even want anything airdrop to me digital. I think I would deserve something physical, because that's almost like comparable to having an Ultra Grail on Cryptoys or something. So I need something that's like an official VeVe something, or something like that.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll get something out of that soon. What else is there? Oh, another cool thing that happens is the Ron English drop. So who ended up crafting themselves a secret rare what's it called? Secret rare album for holding the for the jukebox. Just find the details for that. Here we go. Did you craft it all, Doctor? Did you pick yourself up a jukebox in the market just for the crafting event, or was it just like, I don't care, life?
Nah, I bought one on the drop and bought the records, and I didn't get like the whole set collected or anything, but I bought the jukebox back on the drop and held it, and I crafted today, and I think I got an okay serial number. Nothing too crazy though, but yeah, it was fun. It went successful. So, I don't know if they're testing something or whatever, but it went smooth. It's fun. Free.
Yeah, so it's free. You can't argue with free.
Fun and free is a great combo.
Fun and free is always a great combo. But me personally, I didn't do too bad on it. I mean, I got myself a jukebox on the drop. I was actually lucky enough to get a 3-digit palindrome, 434. So lucky me. And as for the drop itself, I crafted the record, no problems. And I was even lucky enough, I got myself a 4-digit palindrome this time. So I got a 1221. So yay me. And congratulations to anyone else out there who managed to get themselves an awesome mint number.
Yeah, it was definitely cool, man. I hope we get more of this type of stuff. I guess I heard someone say like there's some sort of issues with doing airdrops as far as them as a company or something like that. So they were saying this is kind of like a way to circumvent that problem. But yeah, they could randomly reward people for holding stuff and buying stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, so maybe like we'll see something next week, like maybe like one of the more like independent artists on VeVe, maybe like who else we got? Like a Jermaine Rogers or Alison Bamcat, maybe along those lines. Maybe someone will drop something else or have like another crafting event, like, because I know like trying to do stuff with Marvel and Star Wars and that sort of stuff can be a little bit problematic with like licenses and red tape, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. I mean, the main thing to me is like you're kind of opening a door to where it almost makes me say, well, if this is something in the realms of rewarding holders or whatever, you almost need to start at like season 1. So whether that's Mericormos or freaking cryptids or whatever, you might need to go way back and then bring it up more up to date, because if you're just only going to start with newer stuff, then it's like, okay, well then that means you're only rewarding people that started holding from something recent, when it should be the people that are still holding from way back when first.
Yep.
So it's one of those things. You got to figure it out, but it's a great test. It went smooth.
Well, that's it. Like it's all progression. It's all baby steps. It's all just find out what works and what doesn't work. And so far, yeah, the crafting is increasingly getting better all the time. And you're right. I mean, like they should do something special. I know for those who have held like the first black and white series, like, or the ones that hold like the Todds and stuff like that. Just a little something. Like I think it came up in the space or somewhere. I might have seen in one of like Randy's streams, like Mr. MC1 or one of them saying like they should, like, for example, like say if you've got like the whole collection of the black and white season 1, maybe get like an airdrop, like, like a gold Todd or something like that, like just as like a little like thank you for staying with the app for so long since the beginning, because obviously from where it started to where it is now, it is a drastically different experience. Maybe just a
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, but even if the scenario was like you first said, where Marvel was kind of like, I don't know if we want to do that. I mean, Ron English was one of the first independent artists on the app too, so it's not like he doesn't have early stuff to where, I'm not saying that they should say, okay, because you're holding a jukebox, you get some extra, Ron English collectible from the first season. Maybe not with the jukebox, but it's just to say he's been on the app a long time too. So it's like he's one of those people that I feel, especially independent artists, like, you had to have either a passion for that artist or a conviction that artist's fan base was coming to the app, or you just truly liked it. You know what I'm saying? As far as the non-super popular IP stuff. So, like, I'm sure I'm like a lot of people. I discovered a lot of these artists through VeVe. You know what I'm saying? And then realized how big their fandoms were. So, again, even if I became a fan of their stuff right then and there and collected a whole set of 12, 13 pieces, and I'm holding it all this time, that's all I'm saying. Like, you got to start addressing stuff like that, scenarios like that, those independent artists, if you can't do anything else.
Yeah, same. I mean, like, I totally agree. I mean, like, I didn't even know who Ron English was, like, until I sort of like got introduced, like, to his artwork through VeVe, and like, and then sort of like it sort of occurred to me, because someone said to me, like, hey, Ron English is the guy who did the artwork, like, for the McDonald's fellow on the front of Super Size Me. I was like, really? I looked it up and went, oh yeah, I've seen it before in the past. Like, I might have even seen some of his work and didn't even know it was Ron English. But
yeah, that was the same for me with Jermaine Rogers. Like, saw stuff and didn't even know who it was.
Yeah, so yeah, again, like, it's really good, like, in that sense, like, for VeVe, like, introducing like you to like new artists that you didn't even know existed. Like, from there, I mean, I personally hold a bit of Ron's art. Like, I've got myself a Guernica. I've got the Sunflower Grin set as well. That was actually one of the first sets I actually bought on the app.
Yeah, I actually bought that set maybe like a month or two ago. After it was when the Pink Flower Girl came out, or Dragon Girl, whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. So I was like building a little showroom, and I was like, you know what I need? I had the jukebox in there. Like, I need those sunflowers. We can get that set. It's too cheap not to have it. You know, like
Exactly. That's it. It's just like I need a little bit of feng shui in my in my vault or my VeVeverse.
see, when you said feng shui, I don't know why, but I thought of a bonsai tree, and then I thought about Karate Kid, and I'm like,
Ooh,
I need Karate Kid now.
yeah, let's get some Karate Kid. Let's get some like Cobra Kai or something like that. Like, yeah, but bonsai trees in the app. I like the sound of that.
So, yeah, sweep the leg.
That's it. But then saying that we need some bonsai trees that we can actually like interact with. We can actually like cut and like trim.
Man.
You can make like a full on like peaceful like surreal experience.
Yeah, some water falling on the side.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, like we do have like waterfalls in the app already. I mean, like we got the Tarzan collectibles, got the waterfall. So maybe you could pair that with your bonsai tree. You can have the water running in the background. Maybe not so much Tarzan yelling, but definitely have the water running in the background.
Yeah, that would be dope, man. I think that's the cool thing. Like my Rambo collectible is missing. Like I need that. You know what I'm saying? You remember the part of the movie, right? We tied the headband.
Yeah.
Then the dude showed up behind him. He caught him with the bow and arrow and he exploded. That's crazy. Yes, yeah. I need the little water with the Rambo, man. So hopefully we get some more Rambos too, man. I don't know if there's any memorable outfits or looks for Rambo, but I just want the Rambo that got the M16 and him just feeding it with the other arm and yelling through the. I need that Rambo. Or give me the newer Rambo where he was in the Jeep with the 50 caliber and he was close up on the dude and he exploded. Like, give me that.
Oh,
yes, so people do it.
Yeah, we could do. Maybe I don't think we'd probably get away with anything as violent as that on the app. Yeah, but that poor bloke sitting in the driver's seat, man, he was not having a good day.
Exactly.
But yeah. But then I'd saying that I totally agree with you. I mean, like I could definitely see like a digital collectible with Rambo, like all like fully ripped, like in the height of like Stallone's like days, got like the is it the M60 like under his arm, like and then the animation could be him like yelling, like and then firing it off into the air, like that'd be amazing.
Exactly. Oh, yo, so real quick, I had pinned it in the Jumbotron at the top, says Dynamica Music. So that's the label me and my group formed years ago, and it became something bigger. We've put out hip hop production magazines under that label, done all types of stuff. So my boy Dynamic Plus, aka Drew Spence, he's an insane creative dude, man. You know what I'm saying? He's worked with major companies before. If you're into digital like creation, like creating just comics or whatever on the digital side, some people like to like build a whole set out like in an environment, and basically you figure out what angle you want. You could take a snapshot of that, and that's literally how you could build your comic out, but it'd be CGI based. So of course you had the whole AI era come, and I mean his stuff is so crazy. Now that AI is out, some people will ask him, is that AI? And he's like, nah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy. But yeah, he's really talented dude, man. When it comes to writing, that's where it's like, that's where we obviously shine, because as lyricists, we're writers, we're not cat in the hat in the raps type of rappers at all. You know what I mean? We make some really crazy, highly conceptual stuff. Like somebody I know that would love his stuff is Hinano, because he's like Hinano. He loves what is that? Battleship Galactica or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the themes of his solo albums is him as being the captain of a starship, but it's straight hip hop. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's New York hip hop, but it's just highly conceptual. But anyway, back to what this is I just made a little video. You know how guys, you know how when I'm inspired, you know what I'm saying? I lend my creativity to things. But I basically made him like a little promo. And the reason why I called it like, will VeVe bring this new feature to Marvel Comics on the VeVe app? And this was made a while ago. Basically, he made digital comics. So at one point, he was working with Marvel. So like he has his own line of comics, his own universe, mad characters within that universe, their own books, and all types of crossovers, all types of stuff happens. So at one point, he was gonna make a version of Spider-Man. You know, all the multiverse stuff was going on, and Edge of Spider-Verse. So they were pretty much open to, you know, seeing who could come up with what. And like I said, his story writing ability is ridiculous. He did a Kickstarter for a book called God of Fury, and that hit its goal like in a week and a half. And he's just been off and running. You know, he has physical collectibles behind his stuff for all his characters, and it's just insane. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm gonna start you know, letting the community know what's up. Not only with him, and it's just I'm surrounded by a lot of talented people, man. You know what I'm saying? I have been for years, and we all have different lanes we've all branched off into, and it all comes back to this. So it's like just funny how now VeVe has evolved. Because 2 years ago, when I was at Comic-Con, I met Dave and Reese and Dan and everybody there, and I came armed with my friend's books because he had them in physical print at that time. And I hit them all off with books, and I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, you know, they're just getting into a swing with Marvel. I'm like, they're a little ways off from working with, you know, a small independent artist like my friend here. But, you know, seeing where we are now, you know, I see it really being possible, you know. So it's really interesting, man. Hopefully I could be a bridge to, you know, to people out here that are creative and have quality stuff, and bring them on over to the app as well, you know, for other people to see.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I mean, like, if we could like definitely be like, you know, like in a bridge or a starting off point, or just an opportunity to try and get like, you know, in the eyes of like, you know, Dave and Dan, or any other company for that matter, like, no, we're definitely all for it. I mean, like that's one of the things we like to see here, like in the web is like try and encourage others to like, you know, try new things in the space, and just help each other grow, and just enjoy this crazy collecting journey that we call VeVe, and all the digital collecting, and just and anything and everything in between.
So what was dope about that comic, real quick, that he made? It's it's basically like Spidey Universe, different version of Peter Parker, right? Because you got all these multiverses. But what's dope about his book was he took it to the old school and he made it 3D. So the physical book, you could use like the old school 3D glasses, like the cardboard ones. You know, you order them off of Amazon. You know, so that was really interesting. And then the deal kind of didn't go through. They went a different direction or whatever. So what is like when he makes something, he fully makes it. So if they would have greenlit it, he already had the whole story done. So being that they didn't greenlight it, he just released it for free and put it out there. But around that time when he dropped it, the technology was kind of just budding out there, where you know, we were able to animate pages, and he was messing with trying to get like a 3D pop effect, the same way as it is with the glasses on the physical side, but on the digital side. But he's kind of shifted gears, gotten back into music, and then we're doing a lot with AI, with videos and CGI and all that. So it's that all the stuff is time consuming. You know how it is, man.
Oh, yeah.
So that's just where we are now. But you know, like I said, now that VeVe is working on the end of the side, man, maybe we'll get something popping, man. Great.
Yeah, maybe. I was thinking as well, like, no, but we kind of need something like, you know, for WebV Wednesdays now as well, because we've got like, you know, that the WebV Anthem like track for the Sunday shows. Maybe we can try and get something together for the Wednesday show now.
Wow, you're absolutely right, man. I have to get in the lab, man. I have to do that.
Yeah, maybe to tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, how would this be for a little fun thing? Maybe we could do a collaboration, like, you know, do like an Osmond and Doctor, like, you know, little like a rap or something. What do you reckon?
I mean, I'm always down to spit, so it's on you, man. I just don't want to smoke you on crap, man. I don't want to do it. It's just, you know, it's in my nature. Man.
Let's have a think of it. I mean, like, obviously, I know absolutely nothing about rapping. Like, I'm probably like the worst rapper there is. Like, but you know, you never know. Like, tell you what, let's have a play here. Let's see. Okay. As this, I mean, obviously, I don't have a beat or anything, but like, you know, it could be something on the lines of. So, g'day everybody, Osman here. Thanks for dropping in. We're glad you're here. So, here we discuss all different types of fandom. Whoa, there's a troll. It's kind of random. I don't know. What do you reckon, ladies and gentlemen? Should I just stop now while I'm ahead, or do you never know? Could something happen? Is there potential? Who knows? It's just fun. We're just having fun. Love it.
Yeah, man. Oz is nice when he writes, man. Don't listen to his freestyles. He's just messing with you. His pen game is crazy.
Yeah, so like you said, like I'm more of like a cat in a hat, like Dr. Seuss kind of rapper, I guess. I'm nothing. But anyway, it's just fun. So what else we got here on my talking points? Where are we at? So it's okay. We've got another good half an hour before we go start wrapping things up. So yeah, like I said before, guys, big thank you to everyone who's taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us. To see the likes of all the cool kids in the house. We've got Omar, Key Collector 98, Key Collector 98. Hey, Kenobi, hope you're doing well, mate. So I hope you're getting ready for that new Whatnot show coming up soon. So a lot of cool slabs coming out of your way. So Mondo's still listening, chilling in the background with us. Hopefully working on that finish off that Spider Gwen and maybe getting to work on that Alien, the Predator. So that would be awesome, mate. VeVe Magic still listening in the background as well. VeVe, Magic, hope you're doing well. So again, congratulations on winning that Wolverine collectible. So very cool. Yo Steph's in there as the background as well. Thanks for dropping in. Hinano, Mahalo, Noz is there as well. Hope you're doing well, Noz. Hope the family's doing well. Got Deb. Say Richard. Hope all's good with you, mate. Giordio, Guru's there in the background as well. I'm sure staying in line, getting some kind of food, listening to us as well. That'd be awesome. Hey, DJ76 is listening to us in the background as well. Hey, good to see you, man. It's been a while. So you got Aloha, Hollywood, Rick. So I appreciate you guys. So like I said before, it's you guys, the listeners, who make these shows what they are. And like I said, at any time, if you want to come up and say hi, say a few words, you're more than welcome to do so. But even if you just want to write something in the comments, so that works as well. So yeah, let me just see what else is there.
So my question is, what's the thing that Mahalo dropped? Jumbotron with this X-Wing.
Oh, the X-Wing that I believe that's is that some of the more independent artists that he was talking about with the X-Wing and the. But I like them. They look cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
Actually, just going to a bit of Star Wars talk. I mean, like we did have the. Has anyone been keeping up with the Star Wars The Acolyte? Because we had the season final of that one last night or today, wherever you might be in the world. So, have you been keeping up with it at all, Doctor? Has anyone been keeping up with it, or did everyone sort of drop off after the first episode?
Yeah, I fell off, man. I'm trying to keep up with myself right now. It's hard enough, man.
Yeah. Mate, I completely understand. I'm totally up there as well. I mean, I'm doing that delicate balancing act of work, life, kids, WebV. I got to get to the comics as well. I got a whole heap of stuff coming out of that. It's a busy time, but exciting times.
Indeed, man. Especially right now. Yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I've been keeping up with the Acolyte just because I do enjoy my Star Wars, and I know we gave it a really good bashing with MC last week on the show. But I enjoyed the season final. It definitely left it open for another season, and even had a little surprise. I had 2 surprise cameos in there as well. I won't say what they are because it will kind of spoil it. But yeah. The story was okay. It definitely felt a bit flat in spots. I like the lightsaber battles, but that's just because I like lightsabers. And yeah, if they end up making a second season, I probably watch it. But we'll see. What else?
Yeah, interesting. I haven't heard anybody talk about the fact that they were kind of building Carl Weathers' character up in Mandalorian a little bit, to where it seemed like he was getting more and more screen time and more and more important. And now that he passed, like what's gonna happen with his character?
Well,
in Mandalorian.
Maybe they'll keep the character and they'll just recast him.
Ooh, okay, so who replaces Carl Weathers? How do you replace Carl Weathers, man?
How do you replace Dylan? No, well, that's a tricky one. Who could possibly replace Carl Weathers? That is a very good question.
It's hard, man.
Well, I suppose like the short and easy answer is you can't, because like Carl Weathers is just like awesome. I mean, like come on, it's like you got Dylan, you got Apollo Creed, you got Chubbs.
Yeah. Action Jackson.
Action Jackson, yeah, don't forget Action Jackson, yeah.
Man.
Or even Combat Carl, like from Toy Story.
Oh wait, what was his name in Happy Gilmore?
It was Chubbs. It's all
Right. Yeah,
the hips.
that was funny.
Hips. Very cool.
But yeah, we'll see what happens, right?
But anyway, what else is happening there? So, say Hit Monkey season 2's just started as well. So I just started watching that. Very cool. If you like Invincible and those sort of series, you'll definitely like Hit Monkey. I believe season 1 is available on Disney Plus, but I don't know where. I think season 2 is only available on Hulu or somewhere else. Because I'm only able to watch it through other means. I'll just say.
Right, unconventional avenues.
yes, because I don't like paying any more than I have to for streaming services.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, I never got into Hit Monkey. I like the concept of it, but just never did it. But that's dope. It got greenlit for season 2 and it's out. That's dope.
And we do also have the comic on the app as well. We also do have the first appearance of Hit Monkey, which I actually believe off the top of my head was one of the first 10K comics we had.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Yeah, I got a couple of those myself, man. I like the artwork on the covers on those. So yeah, I backed a couple of those up. I tried reading it, but you know how it is, man. You start reading something and then you put it down and you just never get back, man. But I like the concept. I like it.
I know exact feeling like that. But in saying that, fear not, because if you want a comic read to you, you can always come over to get to the comics and we'll do it for you.
Right.
And have
relax and read, you know.
Yeah, Relax and Read was the first iteration of that. Now we've morphed into Get to the Comics. But
you might have to just record a drop so you can put it on like a soundboard. That way, save your vocal cords. You know, just record one good Get to the Comics in the auto voice, and then you can just hit the button.
That's it. That's it. There could be like, for the drop mechanics, I like that. It's like, come on, do it. Say, VeVe, drop in the comics. Do it now.
Oz is going to go viral with sound clips, and it's going to be for him doing stuff that's already viral. So it's going to be weird.
Oh mate, like it was great. Like in the last episode, which I did with Rebel Duck, where we did Wolverine number 66. I know, I had him going.
Yeah, that's funny. I was hearing residual. Like, what's going on? Like, who was that?
It's like, come on. But no, it's good fun. But yeah, I might as well throw this out there now because I did release the little promo video for it last night. Is we do have Get to the Comics number 11 coming this Friday, where I will be covering along with my special guest Swampy number 5. We will be going over Amazing Spider-Man number 14, which is the first appearance of the Green Goblin. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be live. So tune in if you want a chance to win some stuff. And there might even be a little something different we're going to try as well. But you have to tune in to find out. And yeah, so what else is on my talking point? So let's say we're coming up to the last 20 minutes of the show. And like I said before, if anybody wants to come up, say hi, say a few words, say you want to let us know how you're going on your collecting experiences. So if you picked up anything cool in the market, if you're going to San Diego Comic-Con, so I definitely want to hear about it. That offer is always there. But if you want to just chill in the background and listen, that's totally cool as well.
Yeah, man. Yo, man, Oz, man. Thanks for buying me a coffee, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, my pleasure, mate. Like, I know exactly how it feels like, when you have a lack of coffee flowing through your system. So just trying to do my part to keep you caffeinated and keep you dropping those awesome beats and tracks I've been seeing pop up all over the place.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
And anybody who hasn't bought DoktaStrange a coffee, or if you'd like to give back and you feel inclined to do so, there is a link over on his X page for buy me a coffee, which is just a small little token of appreciation you can give if you feel inclined to do so. just to say thank you for everything that we do there in the space as well. Doctor's got one. I've got one as well. If you feel inclined to use it, other content, other X-Space hosts out there have got some as well. I believe Umili's got one. I think Emoji might have one as well. And yeah, if you're able to and you feel inclined to do so and you want to give back, that's just a small appreciation that you can do. Obviously, not no pressure or anything like that. It's just an option that is available.
Yeah, dope option indeed, man. Especially when you don't have enough watch time hours to monetize your channel yet. You know, sometimes people hit me up like, "What can I do? What can I send something?" You know, it's like,
I know.
Yeah.
As they say, like, you know, help keep the lights on. Pay for things like, you know, these little things in the background that some people don't consider, like StreamYard subscriptions, Upbeat, like, you know, just little things like that to help keep the lights on. But again, only if you feel like you want to, inclined to do so. Right, so let's see what else can we go over. So what have we gone over? So we've gone over all the VeVe. We've basically gone over all the Comic-Con details. So we've got all like the physical exclusive variant covers dropping for San Diego Comic-Con. We've gone over some of the exciting drops, like we've had the announcement of the brown suit Wolverine, the collectible that's coming. We've got the Ant-Man collectibles. What else was there? Let me bring back the article so I can do a more accurate recap. Yeah, so we had the exclusive physical variants of the exclusive copies that we've got on the app. We've got the Wolverine brown suit that's coming. We've also got the Ant-Man digital collectibles. We've also got the new IP, the new comic coming, which is Zero Ghost, which is dropping on the 27th. So it'd be interesting to see some more coming out of that. That's from 24/7 Comics. We've got Sentinels coming as well. So if everyone's excited about Sentinels, I know Hinano definitely is. I'm definitely excited as well. See some more details drop on that. And also the Addiction number 2 has got some exclusive crafting event coming up soon as well. So very, very cool. And there's a whole heap of stuff happening actually at the Comic-Con itself. Spreading all the way from picking up physical copies of things, redeeming promo codes, participating in scavenger hunts, and exclusive signings of artists. Yeah, it's just going to be an extravaganza of awesomeness. And I'm particularly interested to see what how the cosplay scene is going to play out this year, because, like, you know, so you see so many awesome costumes go into it, and a lot of people put so much effort into it. Actually, some people like spend the entire year leading up to this event just to get their costumes together.
Oh yeah, it's serious. It's definitely serious, man.
So what about you, Doctor? Have you ever participated in cosplay or been involved or anything like that? Like ever dressed up for a Comic-Con?
Nah, man. I've only been to 2 Comic-Cons, and I was just on a mission to enjoy myself and possibly, hopefully, meet some people from VeVe. And it went way better than I thought, and I was glad that I didn't go there, you know, on a mission too much to like live stream and do all this extra stuff, because you really don't enjoy it once you put that hat on, you know. And you know, so I was able to find a decent balance both times that I've gone. But nah, man, I never even really been into Halloween and dressing up in costumes and masks and all that stuff. I just enjoy other people doing it. You know?
Yeah. That's also a very good point as well, and a very good piece of advice. Like, you know, make sure when you actually go to these events, you actually enjoy it, and don't just spend a whole heap of time just behind a camera or live streaming or doing whatever you're doing. Yeah, take the time to enjoy it, and just get right into it, because the last VeVe meetup I went to in London, it was actually a Vibesman that made a good point of that, like saying, like, because obviously he spends a lot of time doing editing and behind the camera and doing stuff. When we all met up, he actually put his camera down and just said, like, you know what, I'm actually going to enjoy this moment. I'm not going to record that much, and just be here in the moment. So that's a very good piece of advice. Just make sure, be present, be present in what you do.
Yeah, you definitely want to have a balance, because you don't not want to film anything, because, you know, you start looking back at highlights of that weekend or whatever the event was, and you're seeing other pictures, and you're like, damn, I met such and such, or I actually got to see, what, and we didn't take a picture because I was so in the moment, but then you wish you did have a picture or video. So you got to find like a little balance.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to have a wingman next time, somebody that like can just take stuff of me or be like, yo, you take this picture real quick, all right, so I can enjoy the moment a little more myself.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I just noticed as well that Guru's still listening. Guru was actually part of that meetup as well, and he can probably back up what I was saying. But we had an awesome meetup. It was Guru, Weisman, Master Ronnie, myself, and yeah, it was a great meetup. And we do also actually have another meetup coming next week. So we're actually all getting together and going to go see the new Deadpool movie. So it's going to be me, Weisman, Master Ronnie, and me, VeVe, who was recently just. Sorry, my space just decided to boot me out, but I'm back. So am I coming through all right?
You're good.
Good. Awesome. Sorry, just checking. Yeah. So yeah, we got our meetup coming at the end of the month. Also meeting up with Mr. Falcon as well. And yeah, it's going to be loads and loads of fun.
Yeah, that sounds awesome, man. I got to meet Rosman at New York Comic Con. Extremely cool dude, man. So definitely hope you guys enjoy everything, man.
Yeah. Oh, Bison's great. Bison's great, man. Like, such a cool guy, easy to get along with, and so giving and kind. And yeah, anyone who is around Bison or has an interaction with him always walks away with a positive experience. I can't speak more highly about the guy.
Yeah, me either. I didn't know him from a hole in the wall. I saw him like a couple times at the VeVe party at Sanjay's party. And after that, me and a whole mob of people started just like not intentionally, but the first bar they went to, they got kicked out in like a couple minutes. VeVe fam is wild out here. But yeah, so we went to another bar. I guess we splintered off and like half went to one bar and half went somewhere else. And when I went to this other bar, that's where I met him, and it was like just instantly hit it off. I met Fam Bam there. Randy was there. Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, nice. Crazy. Yeah, he was, like you said, big heart, man, big heart. So.
Yeah, definitely. And the other one, like I was saying, like I'm looking forward to meeting up with is Viva La Vivi, who recently just had his spot on Will's Gone Meta with Mr. V. So another big collector in the space. So scoring all those awesome mint numbers. Yeah. So and also I believe it's his first in life VeVe meetup. So hopefully we'll make that a positive experience for him, and maybe he'll come back.
Yeah, man. Hopefully he'll want to show his face and come on some channels and stuff, man. I'm always seeing him. I've seen him on the app a long time. Active.
Well, if his interview with Will's Gone Mad is actually available on YouTube. So if you haven't checked it out, you can definitely check it out there. And yeah, if you're interested to know who the man is behind the secret rare Gambit picture, you can check it out there. All right. So what else can we talk about? So we've got about another 15 minutes or so before I go start wrapping up the space. But again, like I said, if anybody wants to come up, say hi, say a few words, you're more welcome to do so. If you want to share your collecting experience, your collecting journey, say what's been going on in the space, maybe something we're missing, maybe something we haven't covered, and you want to jump in, you're more welcome to do so. Like I said, I like hearing about all different types of fandom. We try and cover a bit of everything here. We show, like I said, we're predominantly VeVe, but we also cover things from Cryptoys to McFarlane, Pinnacle. So whatever you got, Candy. Say whatever you're into. We'd like to know about it, because that's what VeVe is all about. We're basically a collectors community. We're full of fantastic individuals from all across walks of life. We got content creators, we got artists, we got all sorts of different people in the space. And that's what it's all about. Just collecting, connecting with others, and just sharing the fandom and collecting experience and journey. So I love it. But just before I forget about it, just on the subject of McFarlane, did you see they've picked up Berserk?
No, I didn't. Well,
No, let me see if I can find it. If I did bookmark it, oh, and also they've also got some other cool digital stuff coming out as well. Did I bookmark it? No, I thought I bookmarked it. Maybe not. But I'll cover this right now because it's really, really cool. So over on McFarlane Toys Digital, they have got the Batman. Actually, I'll just see if Hinano's going to pipe up. They've got the Batman 1989 Keaton Batcowl bust being released on McFarlane Digital. So it looks very, very cool. So there's going to be, let's see here. So there's going to be 600 total mints. There's going to be 257 common, which is the black matte. So it's just your standard black Batcowl. They've got 203 rare, which is going to be a metallic. They've got 100, which is legendary, which is going to be marble. And then they've got 40, which is the exotic. So it's going to be jokerized. So you can have a jokerized Batcowl. So very, very cool. And here we go. This is also a big shout out to the comic guy as well, because that's he's the one who shared this, or I sort of picked up on it. So thank you very much for that. So it looks very, very cool. I mean, like I do follow what's going on McFarlane Toys. I mean, I haven't bought anything myself, but always cool to see them dropping this awesome DC range of stuff as well. So, Doctor, do you follow McFarlane Digital? Have you bought anything off McFarlane Digital? Do you care?
No, I don't have any McFarlane, but I respect what they're trying to do. I just feel like they overhyped a little bit, especially with that intro trailer and inoperability and all this stuff. But it's cool, but I like the stuff they bring out, like the characters. I like the way it looks and everything, but I don't like their showroom and really do anything with it. I don't really understand the point. You know what I'm saying? But I like their stuff. I just think that once it evolves a little bit more, then I'll be into it enough to actually buy stuff. We got Phil Nice trying to come up to the stage. See what's up with Phil.
Yeah, Phil. How are you, Phil? It's been a while, mate. How are you?
Wow, so good voice, bro. Dude, you had David in your space the other day. That was fucking crazy.
I know, mate. Tell me about it. I mean, like, I was literally like, wow, like the big man himself actually took the time out of his busy day to come and chill in the space with us, like, you know, and drop some pretty good alpha at the same time. So I was like, wow, what a privilege.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what's been happening to you, mate? How have you been?
Oh, dude, my shit's been crazy, bro. Crazy.
Right.
Can I tell you?
Yeah, of course you can. So what's been happening?
I'm about to have a baby girl. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Can I tell you what I'm about to name my girl?
If you like to, what do you think out there in the audience? Should we what's he going to name his baby girl? Let's hear it. What do you got?
Let's go. Can anyone say what I'm going to name her? It's a Disney name. Definitely a Disney name.
Well, let's see if anyone let's see if anyone's got something in the chats here. Oh, actually, before we go as well, I've got a little something extras I'm going to throw in there as well. But Phil, what are you going to name your baby girl? I'm going to go with, I don't know, Disney name. I'm going to throw something random out there real quick. I'm going to go with, I don't know, Moana.
I mean, it is Asian, but it's more Asian than Moana.
Okay. Well, then my next. Oh, actually, I've got one, but I'll leave it. I'll leave it a second for someone in the chat. Maybe someone can pick it. So, what about you, Doctor? You got any ideas?
Nah, man, I'm too tapped out and burnt out to even try.
All right. Well, like I said, we still got 10 minutes before I start wrapping up the space. But tell you what, let's have a little bit of fun with this while we've got you. Hang on, bear with me a second. That one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what has Phil named his daughter? It's a Disney name. Could it be Ariel? Could it be Aurora? Could it be Moana? Who knows?
tell you what, chuck it in the comments, and let's see who gets it. And then after that as well, Hinano has been nice enough to give us a giveaway that we're going to do. We've got a McFarlane Batman up for grabs. Okay, we'll give it another 10 seconds. And then we'll read out some of the answers and see who's won. Okay, that'll do. So Phil, let's have a look in the comments here. So I have got So we have got first one is from Guri. So we've got Elsa or Daisy or Jasmine.
So
That's
what's
like three.
What's the new Disney movie? Like what year is it? What year is it?
The newest Disney movie. What's the newest Disney movie? Good question. I need the Disney consultants to pipe up. So here we go. I've got a couple of answers. A lot of them. I've got Elsa, Daisy, Jasmine. I've got Mulan a couple of times. Could have possibly been.
Okay, I'll say it. Raya, the Last Dragon.
Oh,
so
Raya.
It is the year of the dragon. I'm gonna have my girl on December 16th. So the last of the dragon. The last of the dragon.
Congratulations to you. Hang on, let me. No, that is awesome, man. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, man.
Picked a great name.
Yeah, excellent name. Actually, I'll tell you what. Say we have one correct answer in the chat, and that was to VeVe Magic. So VeVe Magic called it. So congratulations to you. And I tell you what. How about we do it this way? The Real Hinano wanted to drop a Batman digital collectible from McFarlane as a giveaway. But tell you what, because VeVe Magic is the only one who called it first. How about we make VeVe Magic the winner? Would everyone be happy with that?
Well, I want a. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah, I think it's dope. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, how about we do that? So VeVe Magic, because you guessed correctly and called it Raya, congratulations to you. You just won yourself a McFarlane Batman from the Real Hinano. So congratulations to you. You can either keep it, so pay it forward, move it on, do what with it as you will. But if you get in touch with Hinano, he'll fix you up with that, and you can go from there. So congratulations to you.
Thanks for doing the giveaway, Hinano, my brother.
No, awesome. So yeah, so Phil, is this your first?
It is. I love it.
Wow.
Yep. At 42, I'm old as fuck. And, wow. No, I swear to God, that's crazy.
No, man. No, I mean, like, let's say, like having children is it does have its trying moments, but it also has its more rewarding moments as well. And I guarantee you, brace yourself, because when your daughter is born, you are going to cry like a baby. you won't be able to help it. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. You won't be able to help it, because I know I cried like a baby when my two kids were born.
Thanks, man. I really can't wait.
All exciting. And also another little fun bit of advice as well. Never, ever change your child on your bed.
Fact.
That's fact. That's absolute facts. Because if your daughter makes a mess on the bed, not only have you got to change your daughter, you got to change your entire bed. So write that down, ladies and gentlemen. Because that is one mistake I made.
Trials and tribulations, living and learning, right?
But yeah. No, Phil, no, it's good, man. Like, it's good to hear from you. Like, that's fantastic news. And look, I wish your daughter safe delivery into the world. And definitely, when your daughter is born, do the Lion King thing, hold her high, and introduce her into the world.
That's cool, man. Thanks, man.
No, awesome. That's just made my morning. That is fantastic news. Love it. But unfortunately, guys, I do have I've got another five minutes before I got to start wrapping up the space, because this is coming up to 6 o'clock here in the morning in the UK, and this is the time of the morning when my kids start kicking around, demanding breakfast and doing kid stuff. As I feel you'll find this out for moving forward into fatherhood. But I always like to open up the last couple of minutes just for anybody who might be listening there in the background, wants to come up, say hi, say a few words. You're more than welcome to do so. But it's been a fun conversation this time around. Like, we've basically just sort of been covering everything about what's going over with the San Diego Comic-Con drops, all the exciting stuff coming out of VeVe, a little bit of market talk, a little bit of speculation, a little bit of Oz trying to rap probably horribly, and and no, it's been fun. It's been a nice chilled session.
Yeah, indeed, man. Got the Web V Wednesday, episode 66 in the books shortly. And yeah, man, we had a diverse range of topics. Congratulations, Phil, man, once again. So yeah, man. It's dope space. Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, if no one's got anything else they want to add, I would start closing out. So yeah, so sorry, Phil, you just jumping in now, mate. I would love to hear more about what's been going on with you and your collecting experience. Or if you're going to San Diego Comic-Con, but yeah, I've got to start wrapping up the space. Sorry.
No, it's all good. I wish I could make it to San Diego. I'm definitely gonna try to make it to New York. I don't know.
What about Vegas? Would Vegas be on the cards at all?
I don't know. What's Vegas?
A whole heap of us are getting together for Decon.
Okay, sure. I want to make it to the Wolverine thing. Like, I'll try. I'm definitely going to be at New York. I'll try to make it to the San Diego Comic-Con thing, and I'll try to make it to the Deadpool Wolverine video thing. Like, I'll try to be there, man. Like, our community's cool, man. Love y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I second that. Like, this the community and just everyone out there is just amazing. So many like fantastic individuals out there, and just love it. That's the whole reason why I'm here, and that's the whole reason why I do these spaces. All right. Well, on that note, then, if there's no one else who wants to come up and say hi or say anything, I'll start closing out the space. Unless there's Doctor, anything you want to leave us with before I start closing out?
Nothing in particular, man. You know, we just close out how we normally do, man. Just shout out everybody for coming through. I guess there was a lot of spaces and things going on tonight, so just appreciate everybody taking time out of their day, as you would say, Oz, joining us. And yeah, man, brace yourself. I forgot what movie it's from, but whatever movie it's from, stay frosty, as they say. Oh, Aliens, right? Stay frosty, right? Yeah, absolutely. Stay frosty, man. You never know when we get some crazy secret drops out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. And everybody, let's get through the rest of the week. Finish strong, man. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. And Phil, and anything you want to say, mate, before we start closing out?
Oh, that brown Wolverine, if it's under 1,000, be careful. All right, y'all, I'm out.
That's it. If it's under 1,000, like, we'll go from Stay Frosty to it's game over, man. It's game over. Love it. All right, guys. Well, on that note, then I'll start closing out. So I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who's taking the time out of your busy day to come and chill in the space with us. Like Doctor said, we've gone over all sorts of different topics tonight, everything ranging from what's coming out for San Diego Comic-Con to everything happening with the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and just a little bit of chill talk as well, just a bit of speculation, what we'd like to see in the market, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But that's what these spaces are all about, just chilling, collecting and connecting with others, and just having fun in the digital collecting journey, just expressing and sharing our love of the fandom, and just enjoying it, which is what it's all about. And a big congratulations to VeVe Magic as well for picking up that Batman from over McFarlane Digital. Like I said, just get in touch with Hinano, and I'm sure he'll fix you up with that one. And on that note, guys, I want to say big shout out to the WebV Collective, which is what these spaces are brought to you by. And what is WebV? You ask yourself, what is this mysterious word we keep seeing thrown around the space? Well, WebV is more or less just it stands for the WebV Collective, and we're more or less just a collector's community of content creators. We've got content creators, we've got artists, we've got VeVe enthusiasts, we've got crypt toys enthusiasts, and just all lovers of different fandoms across the board, whether that be Marvel, DC, Disney, Star Wars. So we're all for it. And it's just a space where we could all come together and just collect and connect with other like-minded individuals, and just enjoy. And and if you are interested in the WebV Collective and you just want to get involved with, or you're just looking for a place to chill with other like-minded individuals, we do have a group chat, which you're more than welcome to join. If you hit us up in the DM, we can get you into there. We do also have a Discord as well, which I won't lie, it's very, very minimal use, but there may be some plans to try and revamp it in the future, but that is also available there as well. And now I do like to take a few minutes just to do our members a quick shout out, because we've got loads of members now and they've all got their own individual projects, but I'll go over it real quick. We have the Real Uncommon Podcast with Hinano and D, My Collectibles, K Collections, Evolved, say Collectors Gone Digital, so that's Josh, my co-host for the Sunday show. Big shout out to Double Quill and Chris Severs with their blogs over on Medium and Go Collect. Big shout out to VeVe Arcade, who does his show on Sundays and also does the Chill Pill and covers what's going on in the market from time to time. Big shout out to my co-host DoktaStrange with all things strange with his Stack and Slack videos. So if you haven't checked that out, it's an awesome source of information about what's going on in the comic book world. Big shout out to Biggest Bro as well, who backs up Kid Arcade on his show and also does the bare minimum from time to time with his own little streaming thing. Big shout out to Shawnee Poo as well. Big shout out to Informant BE, who recently just covered the latest drops for VeVe, and I believe I got that wrong. Big shout out to Mr. Falcon as well and Doobs for all the vault building and awesome content they put out there in the space as well. Also, Mr. Falcon does the VeVe news as well, which is very, very entertaining, which he just did with Tails. If you haven't checked that out, definitely a good laugh. And I'm looking forward to meeting up with Mr. Falcon later on in the month. Big shout out to Olga MKC with the MetaKitties project over on OpenSea. Big shout out to Miss Gecko as well, who does Bill and Gex's Excellent Adventures in Futureverse, and also does co-hosting with other various content creators across the spaces as well. Big shout out to Casual as well, who does the Casual Chimps, which is what my profile is, and I see a couple other ones down there in the listening in as well. Really awesome, talented bloke. Also does karaoke spaces from time to time as well. So if you got yourself a pair of singing voices, definitely get in there and have a go at that one. Big shout out to Key Collecting 98. So for gets his whatnot shows going from time to time, and I'm sure he's gearing up for the next one. So give him a bit of love and support when they're happening. Big shout out to Davo as well, another amazing artist who does artwork in the style of Scotty Young. Has done some amazing artwork for the Real Uncommon Podcast. Also for myself with Get to the Comics, and also for Josh over on Collectors Gone Digital with his merch range. Very, very cool. Big shout out to Clarissa as well for the selfies and cosplay she does with the collectibles. That lady, that girl, does some crazy stuff with on the cosplay side of things. And big shout out to her. And also big shout out to Yo Steph and VeVe Magic as well, listening there in the background as well. They also host their spaces from time to time as well, and also do the drawing segments over on Discord. Definitely back them up, give them as much love as you possibly can. So I'm pretty sure they're our leading Disney consultants there in the space. So all things Disney, definitely hit them up. Also big shout out to Rising Star, which is Larry. Because Larry, what are we doing? Well, mate, we're chilling and vibing. And he's just been going all over the place lately. I've seen with all sorts of different stars and guests from across the spaces. And really, really awesome guy. I had the pleasure of being on one of his episodes as well, which I believe will be dropping soon. So stay tuned for that. And of course, last but not least, your host. Hey, that's me. I do Get to the Comics over on YouTube there, where we basically do live comic book readings of the comic books we have on VeVe. And this week, this Friday, so we do them every Friday. We try and do them live where I can if I've got a guest, but sometimes they are pre-recorded. I won't lie, but this one is live, and we will be going over Amazing Spider-Man number 14, which is the first appearance of the Green Goblin. And my special guest is none other than Swampy number 5. So if you're able to, please tune in. All the information's there out there on the X Spaces, or you can find there on my profile. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So tune in for a chance to win some stuff. And yeah. So on that note, guys, I got to go because I can hear my kids starting to move around upstairs before I get raided by my little horde. Again, big thank you to everyone who's been listening. Big thank you to everyone who's spoken the space today. Big thank you to DoktaStrange, TheRealHinano, Mahalo for coming up as well. And yeah, guys, so this has been our VeVe Wednesdays, episode 66. If you've missed out on anything, fear not. The replay will be available on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel, which will be posted on the X Spaces. So yeah, guys. So VeVe Wednesdays, episode 66. I've been your host, Osman Collect 63. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and we'll talk more soon.